Welcome to the 7th video of the PreventSARS3 video series. This is the project related to nanomaterials and how we can use them against the SARS-2 pandemics. You can support this project through the links below, and I continue to explain the previous SARS coronaviruses. 229 was explained. Now I'm explaining the two other coronaviruses in this video. The other coronaviruses, OC43, it's proposed that it started to infect humans 120 years ago. It's causing common cold-like symptoms and endemic to the human population. And its OC43 spike protein has a sunken sialic acid binding domain to evade human immunity, and it doesn't have a receptor binding domain activity, and it's only entering through the cells over the sialic acids. So this is the sialic acid binding domain of the OC43 spike protein compared to its rat coronavirus. So its ancestor, bat coronavirus, is either unknown or its reservoir is the rat. This is a different story. I mentioned about the bats, but also rats could be a reservoir. Only two of the human coronaviruses has that heritage. But if you look at the virus spike protein, and this is the italics area is its sialic acid binding domain, and if you can see, it's first changed intensely once it's doing the host change from rat to human, and then it's still ongoing. Its adaptation is still ongoing. This is very important because we don't see this in SARS-2 virus, even though SARS-2 is actively using its sialic acid binding domain like this virus. It doesn't have any mutation on this domain so far with high frequency. So this is another virus, human coronavirus, similar to OC43, HKU1. It's proposed that its adaptation took place like 70 years ago, and it's causing symptoms like common cold. It's endemic to the human population. And it's similar to, again, OC43. It has a sunken sialic acid binding domain, and it doesn't have a functional receptor binding domain as well. So this is another, again, virus similar to OC43. This HKU1. It is infecting only with spike. Its spike protein is infected only through the sialic acid binding domain, and high frequency mutations still happening on this domain. So OC43 and HKU1 is infecting their coronaviruses. They are infecting the human. They are not genetically related to SARS coronavirus 2, but as you can see, they are trying to adapt better to the human cells, human immunity, and this is the sialic acid binding domain, and you can see the blue areas are the mutations, and this area is a recombination. There's another recombination. This is a deletion over here, and this is an insert over here. So heavy modifications take place in this virus still, and it's still trying to adapt through and improve its sialic acid binding capacity.